As was foretold, I did equipment resorting and caching in ore while we were gone, and I also enchanted a bunch of items with enchant item. To recap the spell, gives a chance to imbue a normal item with magical powers. For Princess J2 with 7 water skill, it is a 70% chance. If she fails, the item breaks and has to be repaired. Vic can do that fairly easily enough with Repair Item Master. To show off how it looks, go ahead and enchant that Elven Spear, which spits out Elven Spear of David. Double damage versus Titans. With Water, Magic Master, and Enchant Item, at least Water Magic Master, you can enchant normal items before you sell them to give you increased value, or normal items to give you better equipment. This Antique Mighty Halberd, for example, is something I'm going to be selling, as it has a far increased value. We made it an antique through the power of magic. Grandmaster Enchant Item gives far stronger enchantments, but we'll never have access to that. So let's run through equipment that people have. I don't think Flailfist changed that much except for his gauntlets. Enchanted normal Mogre gauntlets got Mogre gauntlets of the fist for plus 10 unarmed skill. That's pretty awesome, and in fact, we could actually remove this ring and replace it with something else. Nothing else on that front, and to show off how much of a difference these gauntlets make, that's very significant. Very significant. The major thing that will really be better is if we found an artifact and stacked an item bonus on top of that artifact bonus. There is one item I mentioned after fighting Morkarak, the Hands of the Master, that provides a bonus to unarmed and dodging, and artifact bonuses and item bonuses can stack. Revocane here, as I just put Mind's Eye on him, because what the hell. Swift Mighty Halberd, which reduces his recovery time, because spears they attack slower than daggers do. We have this Vampiric Mage Dagger. I cashed in the Seartall Laced Ore for weapons, and this is one of the weapons I got from it. Weapon from the Time of Wonders. Drains hit points from target. It's worth noting that you don't get those hit points if you kill the target. You have to not kill the target with the attack to get hit points. Still has Ulysses. This armor's one that I enchanted. Vic was originally wearing it, plus 7 armor class on that. I gave Vic the Golden Chainmail of Speed. These boots here weren't enchanted at all, so I threw something on him. He's wearing the Mogre Gauntlets from Morkarak. Mind Resistance Ring, because I took off the bonus to Air Magic Ring, because we weren't making use out of it. Don't think Vic's equipment changed all that much. I haven't enchanted the bows or the Supreme Flails, because I want to keep them unenchanted so that I could slap Fire Aura on them, or perhaps use a White Potion to add an addition or another damage type. More on that when I settle down for an entire video and show off White Potion crafting. Which is not now. This episode, after I show off the equipment, I'm going to talk to Archibald Ironfist and do the initiation quest. And then finally Princess J2, who is missing quite a few spell points right now. Don't really think her equipment changed at all. No. Okay. So, not really a ring I could slap on Flailfist. The only other ring I've got on him is increased effect of all air spells, so I guess I'll just leave that slot open for the time being. So, after I used the Seartall Laced Ore, and the other thing I got was this Supreme Flail here, I took all the other ore to the item creator. She created a book, like a scroll, like this traveler's hat, this horned helmet, and she created a potion of pure endurance. That's right. You don't need a druid with Grandmaster Alchemy, which takes so long to, get to create black potions. Oh no. Just take your ore, your good ore, to the item merchant, or the item oresmith, and for free. They'll create you black potions. Maybe. Kind of ridiculous. Further weakening the value of Grandmaster Alchemy. I haven't really gotten into it with all of the flaws of that. That's more of a later on down the road type thing. Let's just go ahead and feed this to Flailfist. He has 112 endurance now. We're 5 minutes into this video. This chest is devoted for these items. We'll be back for Elfbane later, and we'll either wear that in the future on Flailfist, or we'll sell it if we find something better. Okay, okay. Let's go on and get out of here. I'll teleport straight to the pit after I hit up the temple. I'm just going to go ahead and use the temple to refill Princess J2's spell points.
Do you need medical attention?
Sure.
Take care.
25 gold pieces for a full recharge. Not bad. So yeah, no touring. I'm just going to take you straight to Archibald. And we'll look over the pit a bit better. In the future. Just not right now. We'll talk, we'll tour. Besides, we gotta wait a few hours for everything to open up. This place operates on a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. schedule. As a matter of fact, we'll probably have to wait outside Archibald's throne room. This place is more aggravating to navigate around than Celeste is, for sure. One more reverse. There we go. That'll take us to Castle Gloaming. Which, you know, is an actual castle, instead of something in Daggerfall, like Castle Necromogon, and you go there, and it's just a hill with a door in it.
I have no idea.
Who knows why the necromancers felt the need to build a castle deep within the bowels of the earth? Castle Gloaming is ugly, sinister, and very, very secure.
Ew. What's that smell?
Princess J2 very distraught about the undead. Let's take a wrong turn. Alt. You don't have permission to proceed through this area. You're looking for the throne room. You must go north from the entrance to the main room, then follow the small west passage to the waiting ship. Use the ship's rudder to maneuver downstream, and then exit the ship, and proceed in the doorway. That's right, even though we're on the same team, we're not allowed to meander around here, on pain of hostilities. Once. Twice. Down the stairs here. Just a pile of 4,040 gold pieces just sitting there. Like it ain't no thing.
It's disarmed.
Potion of Cure Weakness, I will actually pick that up. What the hell are you actually doing in there? Get out of there. I'll sell them. I didn't even bother going to sell any of this stuff. Oh well.
It's closed.
Like I figured. We'll have to wait a bit. Wait for Archibald to open up shop and take petitioners. Now, fair warning in advance. His throne room looks a bit different than the one we saw in the intro cutscene. Though to be fair, that was like 16 months ago. Like, you know, 14 to 16 months ago. Also, by the way, we're eligible to train to 30. Thanks to that Archomage Championship experience. Archibald smiles and rubs his hands together slowly. Our new allies from Harmondale. Good to meet you in person at last. I want to say right now that you chose the right side. Anyone who has ever dealt with me knows I am a fair man to work for, and I reward loyalty well. Stand by me, and you will go farther than you ever dreamed. You will go on a majestic train that will carry you to worlds scarcely fathomed. While I am grateful that you chose us, and have complete confidence in your abilities and loyalties, my advisors do not. That's okay, because they're here to question my judgment. They believe that you don't have the stomach to work for us, and have devised a little test of your determination. I know it's annoying, but until you pass the test, they refuse to have anything to do with you. I'm sure you understand. By the way, Archibald is one of the most powerful spellcasters in the entire world. His assistance is required in Might and Magic 6. That's why he's freed from his stone statue that he was basically cursed into after the end of the Succession War. Yes, the test, it's simple. Near the center of the city is a place we call the Breeding Zone. There's a lot of foul monsters in the pit, and they regenerate constantly. It makes for a good source of slaves, spare parts, and target practice. All of our necromancers are tested there when they want to rise above the level of initiate. I'm sure you'll pass the test. Just jump in the pit and find a way out. Kill anything you want down there. Show no mercy. When you escape, crawl out of the pit and come see me again. If you complete this, I will give you membership in the Guild of Dark. If you complete this. Yes, perhaps we need new allies. Let's actually have a proper look at the throne room. Bit of a decor difference, you know? I love the flavor of him so much. It's always open. Well, how could we not trust Archibald Ironfist, right? Let's town portal to the pit. Take a little bit of damage here, as I didn't feel like cast and jump. Note that everyone here can walk in this just fine.
Greetings and salutations.
And if you'd like to spruce up the followers list, and maybe not have anyone else that you could recruit thus far, you can find them down here. Down here is the path into the breeding pit. No, all we have to do is just go out the other side. And we're allowed to kill anything we want in here. It doesn't matter because it all respawns the moment we leave. So if you have to, like, abort to, like, go heal or something, you come back, it's all back.
It's time to kill.
It is time to kill. We will be doing a lot of killing. We're going to run through this thing this episode, and that involves doing some buffs. Fire Aura will not help with everything in here, but I'm going to go ahead and slap it on the weapons anyway. Well, the two weapons I can. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of ranged here. I will also consume a few haste potions. I choose you for... yeah. Okay. Cast that on you. Fire Aura, I think I accidentally clicked the armor or the cloak. You are being rather recalcitrant. Excuse me? Alright. Have it your way.
There's no room.
Don't you dare sass-mouth me. Let's see here. We're definitely going to want fire resistance. Throw hammer hands on flail fist. Go ahead and cast torch. Thank you, Train. Yes, Train, you've made it readily apparent that you are coming around the bend. Thanks. Right, Train. Throw down some stone skin. We'll throw down some preservation, too. That doesn't last that long. You can definitely get that longer in potion form. We'll renew Wizard Eye. And Bless is also definitely something you can get longer in potion form, too, for sure. I think that's about all I want to get done here. I don't think we'll need protection from magic. let's get to it. We got these various fire
What a
enemies.
scratch.
You may understand why the
It doesn't
fire
even
aura
hurt.
doesn't really help against them. Yes, trade. Everyone knows. Who's a good trade? It's you. I don't really remember what the hit points or statistics of these flame people are, beyond what we
a
see.
scratch. Let's kill another.
But Flailfish wants to kill another and
Bring on a bigger
figure out the
challenge.
mystery. So down there are behemoths. They're fairly dangerous for us to face. They do a bit of damage. You could, if you so desired. Let's see if we can get ourselves positioned appropriately here. Damn. Almost. Come on, J2. I hate you so much. There we go. Just gotta find the right spot to allow the sparks to fall. There's young behemoths down there, normal behemoths, ancient behemoths. Alright, sure. Be inconsistent.
What a scratch.
I don't know what that is.
We don't really want to play with them.
Ow!
Yes!
Matter of fact, I'm not really sure we get experience points for things we kill here. I've already forgotten what our experience point total is. That looks awfully like the experience point count we had
It's fixed. There's no room.
when we came in here. If you'll excuse me, we're going to test that. Equipped. Yep. So, our real goal is to just leave.
What a
Gods, as if we haven't
But I
faced
need it
enough of
fixed.
those in our travels. Right? This, by the way, takes you back to the entrance, which does not count as you having successfully completed the breeding bed. Just go ahead and show this off. If you wanted to come back up here, because maybe you had to run, and you didn't have, like, a means of escape otherwise. This is the way of progress, and so we shall. Hop up.
What a scratch.
Ew. Stupid gogs. This switch seemingly does nothing. Let's check the other side. Whatever, gogs.
Ow!
What a
As
scratch.
if you see Vic
But I
stunning
need it
gogs and
fixed.
magogs,
Ow!
and
Yes.
Master Mace skill coming into work.
Ow! It doesn't even hurt.
Doesn't even hurt. Oh boy, there's a chest here.
I disarmed it.
And it has the Book of Divine Intervention. If you're into that sort of thing. Because they kind of want that. You know, their Grandmasters have been without it. I don't even think it's that great of a spell. It also wasn't that hard to fetch. Come on, people. Could no one really be bothered? Checking the other side now, I'm pretty sure doesn't have anything, no chest for us. That's the Divine Intervention book, though. If, for whatever reason, we could learn light magic. But we would have needed to side with the wizards for that. Unlike, say, in Might and Magic 6, where your ability to learn in advance in light and dark magic is dependent on your reputation. And so you could end up doing both over the course of a single
What a
playthrough.
scratch.
Ow! That was too easy.
Ow!
Damn, Train!
Ow!
What
It
a
doesn't even
scratch.
hurt. But I need it
This is
fixed.
a long one this morning.
What a
Ow!
scratch.
Alright. Push all the damn buttons. Pushing all the buttons has opened up this area
what a
for us to
scratch.
progress through.
Ow!
Ow! Ow! It doesn't even hurt.
Ah, what a scratch.
Alright, Magog.
It
Want to have
doesn't
it this
even
way?
hurt.
You'll note that Ulysses is firing 2 bolts instead of 1. Now, these are pools, which actually end up serving as switches. Which give us access to this button, which we need to press. Now, down here is immense danger. This, I've warned about possible danger before, but down here we could get trapped against the wall and get killed. And that could end up being, like, the first government-sanctioned TPK. Like, the first one where I'm not trying to demonstrate that sort of thing. It's with that in mind that I'm going to take this with some degree of caution. As unexciting as this is, these enemies down here hurt. Bad. And once we fall down there, we're going to want to head east. West, I think maybe takes you back up here, or like takes you to a dead end. I can't recall. Or I could have it completely reversed, and west is the way we're supposed to go. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Like, if I fall down there, I'm gonna have to fight or bypass other enemy. You know, maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Maybe I can get enough distance from an enemy here. How are you doing? Excuse me?
Piece of cake!
Don't do that. Maybe I can get enough distance from an enemy. I don't know. Now, I could have cast invisibility while I was outside the breeding pit, but I kind of wanted to show off the combat. If I killed these behemoths down there, I would be able to cast invisibility. Either way, I'm going to have to kill behemoths. Or I run the gauntlet without invisibility. I guess we'll do these 3. Damn it. Well, maybe Fire Aura would be useful. Well, it didn't happen. Use this. We have this for a reason. You. I guess I could try to mass fear the behemoths. Let's test out to see whether this even works on them. They don't look like they care. They don't look like they care. Alright, I like that. Though all 3 of them are... Well, that's not... Well, that's some of them. There's quite a few down here, actually. Man. I need to make up my mind. I'm burning time here. My time. Not so much your time, though I'm burning that too. My time. I wonder if I could find a little nook here, like far enough away from them. I guess it's worth trying. Alright, guess I'm going for it. You and I, we've been going the distance. Aim for the sky. I mean, it wasn't too bad right here beneath the bridge. Yeah, there was no ancients that would have dogpiled us, and those are the worst. I should have slingshotted myself around them sooner. That's an ancient. We want nothing to do with that. I'm gonna have to go for it. It's not a thing to walk the road that's paved. See ya, nerds.
I think we should leave. We'll be dead soon.
There you go. That's a successful completion. Ah. Invisibility wins again. Saves us a bunch of time. Like, if I could have gotten experience points from them, there would have been value in doing that. But I can't, so... Really, you would probably be better off just going invisibility through all of that, but I wanted to show off something. There's a Book of Divine Intervention, man. Alright. Looks like I will be able to get this done under a half hour. Hooray. Despite all the time I took. Next episode is going to give you a proper tour of the pit. From there, I'll probably take a tour of the land and grab our various promotion quests. Afterwards, will probably be the alchemy video, and then we'll go from there. Perhaps we'll indulge in a bit of skill training. Yeah, we could take those behemoths, if not kiting them, like in small groups. But in larger groups, particularly those ancients, they would really hurt. You know, there is a bit of gold out there. Neat. Hey, Archibald. We're done. You show promise, my friends, a fine performance. I think it will be sufficient proof of your skill for my advisors. They are quite eager to assign tasks to you now. They can be found in the 4 houses in the western side of the pit. And don't worry, rewards will follow, of course. And so, we must now speak with the 4 advisors. A curious number, that. 4 of them. But that's a thing to be resolved for another time. Take care, everyone. Nice chunk of experience. Everyone's eligible for level 32 now. Put the wand back where it belongs, and carry this Book of Divine Intervention. That can go with the skull of Zokar the Fourth, too. So that more individuals following the light have something to quest over. Zinthali Leo suggested a really funny thing where Anthony Green gives the promotion quest to hopeful, like, archdruids to raid Castle Armandale to find the remains. Alright. Really, though, take care. I'll talk to you later.